aphasia in our own words.
Aphasia is a word that covers a lot of things, but mainly if you've had a stroke or a brain injury and find it hard to connect again with speaking, talking, daily life, everything is more difficult.
I've got aphasia. I've never heard of aphasia before, and I found it such a nightmare.
Aphasia for me can be really frustrating. You're trying to say something or think the word, it's just not coming out. It's almost like searching in a dark place and you're trying to reach for something that you can't connect with. And that can be really frustrating, not just for myself, but for those that are trying to understand me.
I know what I want to say, and it's to get it out. Like, I can see them in my head, trying to get the proper words.
You know the words are there. But you can't find them.
Sometimes you don't understand yourself you forget things, what they were going to say there, but you forgot what you said. Within the second, it's gone, and maybe 10 minutes after it, do you then remember?
If I try to make a sentence, I often forget. 1 minute I remember something, and the next minute it's away. I can't find it.
People don't see that. I mean, if it was an arm in plaster, then they would see it and they would know. But it's just because they don't know. And it's so hard because your brain is fine, everything's fine, but you just can't connect with the word you want to say.
Sometimes I say a word I shouldn't say. But I really don't know what you say. But sometimes it's so embarrassing. But most people they understand.
But as time goes on, sometimes you improve with the help that you get.
I had a son.
He's never known me without aphasia. You might think communication would be a problem, but we use technology to get round it. When he speaks into my phone, the phone tells me what he says. Or I use my iPad to take pictures of words, and the iPad says the words back to me. Museum.
We all use technology. We use iPads at the Tap and Talk group.
On Thursdays, the group of us, we got to university, to the iPad class. This is Beth.
When I went to Canada on holiday, I was able to keep in touch with everybody in the group and see what was happening. And I did that every week until I came home, and I've caught up with everything that had happened. And now, he says, we've made lots of friends while we were away, and we're using FaceTime all the time, back and forward. And even in my own country now, using FaceTime, which I learned at the iPad group.
I come to the iPad group. Everybody are the same.
The group has done wonderful things, and thank you for what they have done.
It's a wonderful group that can help us connect in a different way with each other, because we all have different ways of connecting, but together as a whole group we're helping each other to be able to express what we feel inside as a person with aphasia.
In this group we're all the same but different, but then we're all different, so we're all the same.